There we go.
John Moxley, like a shark, smells blood in the water. He sees an opportunity to punish Davis as he wrenches the fingers apart.
We're live. We're good.
That's being sadistic. That's all that is. That's not a part of wrestling. That's part of a mental problem.
Moxley stomping the hand into the Dynamite. Steal of the steps as our opening contest live on Dynamite continues. Don't go anywhere.
Hey.
You know, we go back to this many times, but the fans, many of the fans cheer John Moxley, and that's because I think they like his no-nonsense style.
Jay.
They like the fact that what you see is what you get. And Brian, I know you have a problem, and we all understand it. But it's odd that John Moxley has taken this road in AEW, but still gets the cheers of the fans.
Moxley driving the point of his elbow to the top of the hand while wrenching back the fingers, the bloodied hand of Mark Davis.
To your point, Tony, I have obviously mixed feelings about the whole thing, I'm sure. Our fans here at AEW respect John Moxley. I have the utmost contempt for him as a person, but you have to, as I said earlier, you know, he makes people accountable for their actions. And when you say you're going to do something, he wants you to do it. You know, and that's what he said. All the things that he said in the Death Riders. I didn't like a lot of them, but he truly believes that, and he forces the people around him to live up to those standards.
Mark Davis with the bloody hand.
God damn.
Instead of throwing a punch into the jaw of John Moxley through the elbow. And Moxley in serious trouble after one swift shot from Davis. Perhaps the elbow, the better option all along. And Davis now sits out with a senton.
That is a big-time senton.
Davis covers Moxley, able to break free.
I would have to say, Excalibur, that if he would have missed an elbow or a forearm into that post, he could have broken his arm. Forearms available. He's got a great headbutt too.
And Mark Davis, definitely a wealth.
This is the risk we have currently with these streams. That this could happen, but it's okay. We can't control that.
Mark Davis, John Moxley, a very physical battle to kick us off live tonight on Dynamite, Tony.
That's an understatement.
The blood coming out, that was from where Davis inadvertently punched the ring post, and John Moxley, Brian, has been focusing the majority of his attacks on that bloody hand.
That is psychotic, Sean. Get a grip of yourself, mate.
Moxley willing to go to all lengths to win a match.
A superplex delivered. Davis in agony as the blood pours freely from the paw of Big Davis.
It's just incredible to me. It looks to me like Mark Davis has a broken hand, and he's still trying to use it, using it.
I don't think we're going to probably get many viewers for this. I don't think AEW is not.
A man the level of John Moxley.
Moxley, sunset flip attempt again. Davis searching for the second set time. Instead, Moxley just
If anyone joins, but I don't know if anyone will.
Davis, though, out at one.
Yeah, but you're here. I mean, you're not the only one. I think that will join us.
Even with your
And I think
in a
it's
match
just
that
like
has
that's
so
what I
much
expect.
on the line like this, you got to suck it up, man. You got to go right after it.
Especially when you have an opportunity like this. Match against John Moxley. If you win or go to a draw, You get a shot
As
at the Continental Championship.
the Continental Championship Eliminator match. 20-minute time limit. Everyone
10
is
minutes
banned
have
from.
gone by. 10 minutes remaining.
Everyone is banned from ringside, and
Oh.
Davis, were he to survive for the next.
How do we feel about John Moxley as a wrestler? I feel like my opinion of him changes each week.
I don't think Davis wants to survive. I think Davis wants to beat John Moxley.
Notice how he opened his arms up wide that time, almost Tony Moxley. Oh, look at
Moxley and I
that.
have a different. When it comes to Moxley, I think each week my opinion changes of him. Maybe that's just me though.
Building up momentum, lariat, Moxley.
Cutter!
Great counter by John Moxley. Mark Davis has one of the hardest hitting lariats in all of AEW.
And Davis, he's used that technique
Oh,
we've seen over the last few weeks. His opponent is against the ropes. He hits the ropes. They become disoriented as Davis is building up that head of steam to land.
hello everyone tuning in right now.
Hand stomped on by Moxley.
Who was better, John Moxley?
Backdrop suplex.
Moxley.
Moxley here.
As much as I'm not a fan of Moxley as a wrestler most times,
That time limit draw to catch him. Moxley very, very
Dean Ambrose was such an absolute ridiculous goofball as a character that sometimes it became too hard to take him seriously, and I blame that mainly on Vince.
That he suffered to Konosuke Takeshita,
But I completely understood why Moxley felt he had to leave at this point when he did, because it was becoming ridiculous.
big time.
Like when you can't even do a heel turn of him well, what do you expect from him to do? You know what I mean?
Brian, if we know it, so does John Moxley. He did everything in his power to prevent the pickup by Davis to escape the grip. And now Moxley will roll
1,
up.
2. Oh! What was that?
Able to kick out.
One of the underrated aspects of John Moxley's game.
Oh my god!
Davis from a gut wrench into a pile driver. 2, 3, no! Moxley!
I was going to say one of the underrated aspects of
See, it's stuff like that I don't like.
ability is
Shield is. Oh yeah, well that's Shield's better than Death Riders. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
For this,
I agree with that. But
a variation of a pile driver.
I think for Moxley, he was very, very lucky that his head was not north to south, Brian.
Very lucky.
Because that
I agree with that statement. But look who's fucking in the Shield. How the hell do you screw that? Like, I'm saying that as if it's not Vince McMahon running. He could. He found. He
One of
fucking
the
could.
things that we trained with the Beast.
Seth had to ruin it. Oh man, and the words of Seth Rollins, it's been 12 years.
Stop Davis driven face first.
Oh, Davis was going to come out of that corner with a lariat.
In fairness, Seth Rollins did what he had to do.
Surprise me, not sure surprise Moxley.
Seth Rollins did what had to be done.
Maybe the damage done to the hand.
I understand Seth's side completely when it comes to that.
Of the arm of Mark Davis.
There comes a point where you just have to take the fucking people out.
swollen that hand is whenever. Oh my gosh. The fact that Davis can even make a fist.
Oh, it's hurting. You can see it, man.
Oh man.
John Moxley steals himself, but he and Davis 3 times, no man, showing a clear advantage there. Well, perhaps Davis is who's now looking for the pile driver, but instead Moxley. Bulldog flags him out center of the ring. The Bulldog's in tight. Davis is fading.
Yeah, Davis is done. John Moxley wins. John Moxley wins the Bulldog choke, ladies and gentlemen.
Mark Davis add his name to the list of would-be challengers for the AEW Continental Championship. John Moxley fending off yet another Eliminator challenge, but he has perhaps not exercised all of his demons. He has not beaten, he has not defended that title against the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita.
That's who's left. That's who he's got to beat.
And fans still to come. Tonight, AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, and #1 contender Hangman Adam Page will be face to face. Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland for the first time ever tonight. But fans, right now, let's take you back to some comments from Hangman Adam Page after Grand Slam Australia this past Saturday.
El Idolo. I understand why they call you El Idolo. You are one of the best in the world, but tonight it wasn't good enough. And Max, I hope you were watching, because I want you to understand what will happen the next time that you try to kick me in the balls. Max, I will ruin any idea that you have of a happy future. You understand me? Tonight, Max, you better pray to any god that you have that you don't win. Because if you do, at Revolution, I am coming for you. I am coming for the World Championship. And I will end you to take it. Look into my eyes and know that I am telling the truth, Max. I will end you.
I thought you were really about to like look in my eyes. What do you see? And I realized that is hilarious. That'd be hilarious.
Face to face tonight for the first time since Hangman became the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship this past Saturday at Revolution. But right now, this is not what we have on our sheets, Tony. FTR, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, making their way to the ring.
They do what they want all the time.
And we will hear what the champs have to say, I guess, next on Dynamite.
Guess I'm gonna get something from them and FT Young Bucks, I guess. My assumption. No clue. No clue. Does MJF have a match, and is Tommaso gonna be there? MJF has a face-to-face with Hangman tonight. I don't think Ciampa's booked. At least that's my knowledge. We might hear from him or see him, but I don't think he's booked as far as I know. MJF has just a face-to-face with thing. MJF start wrestling on an episode of Dynamite all the time. Are you kidding? MJF's gonna probably see MJF probably wrestle again to like fucking Revolution. Gargano's gonna be there. Gargano's too busy lying on the damn ground, man. Gargano's still lying on the ground, fucking depressed and sad. Gargano going back to NXT. Who knows what's going on with Gargano?
Over the last week, I've been racking my brain trying to understand why, in typical Young Bucks fashion, they decided to come down to the ring, cheap shot myself and Cash from behind, and then it dawned on me. In 2016, they were the best tag team in the world. I mean, they...
Well, that's rude.
Check.
That's rude.
In 2016, they were the best tag team in the world, and
they will be disrespectful of living legends right now.
But fast forward 10 years later, and they are sitting second place to the absolute best tag team.
You tell him. You tell him. You tell him, Dax.
They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. Result. And that's where we are with Max and Nick Jackson. And truth be told, the little badass children who walk around here like they're domestic terrorists.
Fucking hell, Stokely.
Out of the locker room, hopping out production boxes, doing whatever they want to do. Finally.
That's crazy.
Finally, you all appreciate what I'm trying to say.
Did it end?
Exactly. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about the Young Bucks. At the end of the day,
Still says I'm live. We're having technical problems again. That's the annoying part of when I try to do Dynamite streams. I don't know why everything goes fucking haywire. I'm gonna miss whatever this is. I can't control it. It's not. It's just buffering. Is that what we got last time for just to say? Okay.
How about we challenge UFTR at Revolution?
Okay, we got a match for Evolution.
I was this close. Man, I was this close. But you know what? Now I can taste it. Congratulations, Max. You just weaseled your way into another win. But I'm not going to sit around feeling sorry for myself.
No.
Bring the biggest. Bring the baddest. February 20th.
Just Stokely halfway.
I'm getting myself back into the world title hunt. And I'm looking for a fight. Well, Tony, it certainly seems like we're not going to have to wait long to see Brody King back in action.
Okay.
In AEW.
It was a tough loss for him, no doubt, but he's an athlete. He is one of the top contenders, and he is determined, as you can see it here right there, Excalibur.
What the fuck is happening now? Right, okay. I gotta remember the match. Willow versus Beer versus Bane.
Mixed tornado tag team match, but fortunately for Marina, she was not the one that was pinned. It was her partner, Wheeler Yuta, that had his head shaved in Sydney.
Accompanied by Penelope Ford from Bangalore, the Megan.
Now, very interesting scenario here, Brian. Megan Bane and Marina Shafir, they entered the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tag Team Tournament as partners. But tonight, they will be every woman for themselves in this four-way match for the TBS Championship.
Absolutely, and I hope we have the opportunity to see them go against each other, because what a battle. These are two of the toughest women in all of AEW.
And this past Saturday at Grand Slam Australia, we found that the Colossus Lena Cross in league with Megan Bane and Penelope Ford, a very potent. Yuta actually wore Shirakawa's hair braided into his own, but it was Mina that was given the first cut.
Oh man. Who is the Willow Nightingale currently is the TNT champ. TBS champ. TNT champ is Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher's TNT champ. Willow Nightingale's TBS champ. Sorry, got confused because this is the match happening right now. TBS time.
In 5 days, Brian, as a former champion yourself, that is a punishing pace.
Absolutely. Never let it be said that Willow Nightingale isn't a fighting champion. And when she's defending the TBS championship, I mean, talk about putting yourself into a shark tank. Look at the women in this match.
And Tony, you talked about Brody King proving himself being a perennial contender. Willow Nightingale surrounded by three very formidable contenders in this TBS championship match.
Well, listen, the women's division is getting better and better.
Tommaso lost it, I think, a week or two ago. He lost it last week, I want to say, to Fletcher.
Megan Bane picking up where they left off in the tournament.
Yeah, he lost last week to Fletcher, and then Fletcher defended against Mark Briscoe at the Grand Slam Australia show, which Fletcher retained. Yeah, currently it's Kyle Fletcher.
Megan Bane and Marina Shafir will actually team together.
Fans will be returning to the Front Wave Arena, Oceanside, California, just outside of San Diego this Saturday for Collision. AEWTIX.com to join us then next Wednesday night. We heard that Brody King will be in Denver. You have a chance to be to Mission Ballroom, Denver, Colorado, 1 week from tonight. Then Wednesday, March 4th, Don Haskins Center, El Paso, Texas, for AEW Dynamite. And then Saturday, March 7th, Tucson Convention Center in Tucson, Arizona for Collision. All of that information.
Bangs in the outside now.
Willow Nightingale making a great accounting of herself here in the early goings.
Cannonball!
TBS champ, but gunning for Willow here. Everybody
won't.
taking shots at her, and she just returned fire.
Meanwhile, Mina
Oh, Jesus!
takes the leap.
I wanna.
Takes down all three opponents. Remember, this is a four-way match. The champion does not need to be pinned or submitted for the title to change hands. Mina Shirakawa isolating Marina Shafir.
1, 2. No.
So much intensity.
A lot of tension between these two women.
And these four women were part of the combatants in the first ever women's blood and guts match last year. Willow Nightingale, Mina Shirakawa, they were on the same team, but it was Marina Shafir. One blower there from Willow Nightingale. Megan Bain and Marina Shafir, they were on the opposing side. It was Marina Shafir, that mother's milk was locked in. Timeless Tony Storm, she surrendered.
AEW was a show I don't watch every
She
week.
surrendered the match for her side.
Well, I used to not watch every week because I'm hard to get. I will at some point change that.
About to be Willow poised to
This
do some
probably
damage, but Shafir-
streaming it will probably cause me to watch it, be back and watch every week. But I used to. I always kept up the highlights just to make sure I wasn't out of the loop. Oh, Hurricane Rana!
Willow Nightingale, the champion, in trouble here is Shafir.
Wow, you balls that one up in you, Shafir.
Head scissors drives Willow down on
That's about the definition of balls in that up.
Mina Shirakawa.
She's going to throw her.
Dear God Almighty!
Flying to the floor as this TBS
Megan Bain!
continues. Who will emerge with the title?
Guys, is it not amazing that a lady the size and the power of Megan Bain, Brian, can execute a Hurricane Rana like that off the top? It's just amazing.
Unbelievable. I mean, she's such an incredible
Megan
athlete
Bain
and can do so many things.
is
things that you don't
fucking
expect.
insane. I want Megan Bain to win this match.
And a powerful athlete like Megan Bain. I don't know about this cover though, Tony.
Yeah, well, that's just arrogance and, of course, excitement about what she's done the last couple of minutes. I really think that Megan realizes that she can't win a match like that. At least I would hope she would think that way.
My thing is I think she failed to capitalize on. She had all three women down on the ground.
Yeah.
She could have easily gone out, gotten one of them, gotten them in the ring.
Oh.
This
Here, look for the cover there. Cheeky grin.
The Beast Mode tosses the match! Yes!
Oh, I thought we were going to see Megan Bain and Marina go toe to toe. I was getting excited about it.
Well, you still may see it before this is all over with. Oh, there she goes. Those strikes. What a striker Marina is.
I'm looking at her head movement, making sure Mina can't counter strike.
Throwing.
Oh!
Mina into the waiting arms. Falcon and Arrow. Well, Nightingale breaking up the pinning predicament, keeping her championship. And now Shafir, though, the body shots once again. Trying to soften up Willow Nightingale.
Those judo throws from Marina Shafir.
Yeah, somewhere Taz just smiled.
Yeah, they're just so hard to counter, and she throws so violently.
You say Taz just smiled?
Yeah, I mean,
He never smiles.
I know, but he smiled just then. Punishing kick from Marina Shafir, and now Megan Bain with the champion isolated.
Oh! Well, that's rude.
Interesting to see Marina Shafir and Megan Bain still teaming together.
We'll see how long this lasts before they end up not working together anymore.
Like I said earlier, they seem to want to focus on the champion here, but they really don't have to.
Bain trying to raise the champion up, but Willow fighting back.
Oh.
Put her TBS championship.
Willow got it.
Looking to defend against Megan Bain, Marina Shafir, and Mina Shirakawa. And over the last few minutes, Bryan Danielson, it has been all Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir working together as a unit to punish the champion.
They sure have. And what punishment they've dished out as well, both to her and Mina.
Of Mina Shirakawa slipping away from the grip.
Oh!
Marina Shafir and Zagiri.
That connected big time.
To the midsection.
What the hell?
Of Megan Bayne goes Mina Shirakawa.
Oh!
A little inadvertent friendly fire there between Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir.
All based on the quickness of Mina.
Sling blade!
Sling blade. Now the cover.
1, 2, no.
Willow Nightingale forced to make the break.
Yeah, Mina came so close to being the TBS champ right there. Slip from behind in Willow.
And Willow. Buster this time for the Megasis.
That was more on the side, on the hip that time than the spine.
One for Mina Shirakawa, two. Willow Nightingale.
I'm so impressed with Willow Nightingale. Going for the cover.
And Marina Shafir there in time to break it up. And fans, a breaking update from Tony Khan. It is official for Sunday, March 15th at Revolution. It will be FTR, the Young Bucks, the AEW World Tag Team Championship title match.
Boy, I can tell you, Revolution, we knew already, but right now, solidified as must-see pay-per-view TV.
The
Revolution's gonna be fun to do live.
But Megan Bayne, Willow Nightingale from opposing sides of the ring. Take down Shafir and Mina.
Oh! Wow!
Swinging on the miss, Willow avoids contact as well.
Double down!
Same idea, both go down.
Excalibur, you had talked about Willow Nightingale's schedule. Oh, look at this. You talked about Willow Nightingale's schedule. Not only did she defend her women's tag team championships twice in Australia and defending tonight, she was doing, after the long flight from Australia, she was doing media all day yesterday. And look at her, showing up, going toe-to-toe with every woman in this match. Willow is incredible.
Willow, fireman's carry, Death Valley driver. Shafir, though.
Holy cow! Holy smokes is right!
Marina Shafir on the receiving end of a DDT from Mina Shirakawa. Megan Bayne, leaping lariat.
Megan Bayne, let's go!
One on the inside now. They got to get somebody. Watch out!
Megan Bayne takes a risk and it paid off.
I'm telling you, give Megan Bayne everything. I love her. Love that damn woman as a wrestler.
Mina Shirakawa to the ring. Remember, in a four-way match, the champion does not have to be pinned or submitted. Here we go, Brian.
That first elbow from Megan Bayne didn't even affect Marina.
Okay, Marina, you can't be no-selling everyone. That's not how this works.
Scoops up.
Oh my God!
Marina Shafir and
Oh!
to the timekeeper's table. Shafir may be effectively eliminated from this match. As
Marina
Megan
Shafir just bouncing off that table and went head first onto the floor.
I was going to say it's Megan's match to win, but here comes the champ back.
Megan was looking for something off the top on Mina Shirakawa, but Willow Nightingale intercepted, and now Willow.
Oh my gosh!
Avalanche German suplex. But meanwhile,
Mina! Drop kick!
Mina moving with urgency here. The rolling elbow strike. One to the back of the head. And now
Kick to the head!
shot Mina Shirakawa.
She's got this in hand. She's got it in hand.
Back fist!
Fist. Willow goes down. Mina. Figure.
One cut and then they cut back and Willow's still champion.
Willow Nightingale, the face of TBS, successfully defends her title against three very potent competitors.
Megan, I wouldn't be taking that. I go back and whoop ass.
After that German suplex off the top rope, and Marina Shafir barely standing, but Willow Nightingale still your TBS champion. Fans, let's take you back to our great weekend down in the Antipodes.
What do you mean you just issued an open challenge? What the hell? What do you mean?
10 minutes remaining. 5 minutes. 1 minute.
Time limit draw. I don't think it sits well with either man.
The Veins of Wrath against Mega Man.
That's Lena.
In a Discord server. Oh, okay. Also, what do you mean you just dropping a random ass open challenge? Who you dropping open like?
You agreed to it. You got to get it done.
Will be left in Sydney, Australia.
The following contest is a ladder match.
Oh my God!
Tonight, what a battle.
Exposing that injured knee, smelling the blood in the water. MJF remains your AEW World Champion.
He's got that contract in his hand.
And now a date with Hangman Adam Page at Revolution. We had a tremendous time in Australia. Can't wait to head back. But fans, we are moments away from Hangman Adam Page, MJF going face to face for the first time since Grand Slam Australia. That is coming up next on Dynamite. But fans, we received some unfortunate news earlier today. Tony Schiavone, we have lost a man that was a giant of our industry.
Kerwin Silfies passed away last night at age 75, and I met Kerwin, first of all, in 1989, got a chance to work with him. He was a great man. He was an even better director. And one thing that made Kerwin so great, Brian, and you know this, he was calm under pressure. And in this business, that's something else.
Yeah, and also he was very kind and very patient. Sorry, guys, this is hard for me. I didn't know anything about TV production when I got to WWE. And Kerwin was so kind and helpful, and I just want to say our condolences go out to his family and friends. And we love you, man.
Yeah, what a man.
Damn. Good on them though, giving him a shout out. Okay, we're on commercial right now. Woo. Hey, is this? I've been in front of a goddamn computer pretty much all damn day, except for a fucking few hours. I took a quick nap. Dynamite longer than... No, I think it's about... Depends. Depends on the show. There's sometimes it's only 2 hours, there's sometimes it's like 2.5. Depends on the show. This one I just expect to be 2. Maybe a bit over. Depends how much time they have for Swerve and Omega. Usually not much longer though.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max, and we await the arrival of the #1 contender for the All Elite Wrestling.
Okay. I'm gonna be locked in for this. Hopefully.
The #1 contender for the AEW World Championship, Trios Champion,
But as we know, Excalibur, no physicality is allowed between these two men. And that's going to take a lot to hold these two back, I can tell you that. The fans heard about it during the commercial break. They want him to go at it, but I'm glad that there's no physicality heading to Revolution coming up in March.
Sunday, March 15th, Revolution.
I want to hear this fully. I hope this doesn't have any
Greatest wrestlers ever in AEW, no denying that.
Come on, stop giving me issues. I want to listen to this. This is the only thing I want to listen to fully. I need this. MJF and Hangman Page.
Cornerstone pieces, day one members of the AEW roster, MJF and Hangman Adam Page.
That is a great call, Excalibur.
I want to make something real clear here. I'm not going to cut some cutesy wrestling promo to sell tickets. This ain't no infomercial to Revolution. This is a fact.
Okay.
I hate your guts. I hate everything about you. I hate the way you look. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you wrestle. I hate your white knight, holier than thou bullshit. I hate the fact that these dumb, ignorant, white trash hits actually think that you are anywhere near on my level in any category in this sport. I hate the fact that they have the gall to call you the main character when clearly it's me.
Damn.
I hate the fact these people feel the need to chant cowboy shit whenever you walk around.
Jesus Christ, Max, could you make it any more clear you want them to chant something?
You know what I hate? The fact that you hold 2 wins over my head makes me want to puke. You're not better than me. Not even close. What you are is a lucky shot. But I see something that these idiots can't. I can smell it on you. I can see it in your eyes. Something's off about you, Henny. Now, I don't know what it is. Maybe you're in your head because your two boyfriends, Kenny and Swerve, are fighting.
Cute.
Maybe, just maybe, you're in your head because you had the opportunity to be at the top of the mountain where everybody dreams to be twice. You've had the opportunity to hold the championship that everybody dreams of having twice. You've had the opportunity to be the guy twice, and both times you crumbled under pressure.
Yeah!
Now maybe you're wondering, if I win this title a third time and I crumble again, is everybody gonna realize I've always been nothing more than a is not the man I faced at Revolution last. Bullets.
Woo!
And on March 15th, on my birthday,
Come on, thing. Stop fucking buffering. Holy crap. It's starting to get me annoyed now. This is why I fucking hate when I wanna fucking listen to this shit.
Between the two of us, I am the lucky shot. Me, the man who was so undeniable that these people carried me to the World Championship twice. The man who last year, not once, but twice, beat the absolute dog shit out of you. No, if there is a lucky shot in the ring tonight, it's the man who had a guaranteed chance at the World Championship and who took it home, sat with it, waited for it until we were in front of one of the largest crowds we've ever seen, returned with a new head of hair thicker than Mark Davis, inserted himself into a match between three men who already hated each other, who waited on the floor, picking his ass, and waited until the last second, slid in the ring, kicked me in the balls, and collected the spoils of greater men. Max, you said that you hated me, but I hate you so much worse. And you know what? It's not because of any of that, Max. It's not because of all the years of lying, the years of cheating, the depravity of both your words and your actions. Despite all of that, it's because when I look at you, I have to admit, I have never met someone more like me.
Okay.
Your desperation for love and acceptance. Max, I am no better than that, and I hate it. And I know how much you... As everyone wants that championship, Max. You and I, we have always needed it. Max said, Revolution. Max said, Revolution, I want to end this for good, forever. And I think you know, I think you can feel it too, that this can't be just a normal wrestling match, can it?
Okay.
I think you feel it. I think you know it. So why don't you think about a stipulation? Think about it. Pitch it. Let me hear it, because I have always known what this match should be. And once we decide, we should let them decide what this match should be. I thought you'd say that because you're scared. You have always been a coward.
Yeah.
And you know what this could mean for you. So Max, if you will agree to this, I will give you something. Max, if you will agree to this, I will give you my word. I will give all of you my word.
Getting annoyed at this thing right now. Because I want to know what the hell's going on.
You got yourself a deal, cowboy. But as far as my stipulation goes, unlike all these morons, I think things through. So I'm gonna need a week to think over my stipulation, because unlike you, I don't shoot first and ask questions later.
Well, do your thinking, Max. Do your thinking, because I already know my answer. Revolution, the Hangman, MJF, Texas, Death.
Challenge has been made. Will it be official? We will find out in the coming hours and days, but MJF with 7 days time.
Wow, look at this. I think the reality of the stipulation Hangman offered up is just kind of hitting him right now, don't you? Take a look at that face.
What was the stipulation?
MJF AEW World Championship match.
Why is this whole...
Revolution. But what will the caveat be?
What was the stipulation? Can someone tell me? Yeah, but no, Tony... There was something else, because Tony... Because Hangman did not give that look just for a Texas Death match.
No, they're too needy. No more like coyotes. Resilient, adaptable, against all odds, against the world, survivors. Don't call us family. You are not like us. We are very different. So do you want to really continue to test this? Or we like to fight? So how about this Saturday, AEW Collision, Oceanside, California.
Oh shit, that was the stipulation, okay.
Feel yourselves together.
Hey, I don't care a chance for the AEW title ever again, okay.
We will not be hard fighting.
Because for y'all, family is just a name, it's just a title. It's not something that you guys are willing to live for. And it's definitely not something that you guys are willing to die for.
Takeshita, I'm not done with you, man. We ain't done. I ain't gonna walk away from this. Revolution in Hollywood. This time, no time limits. One way or another. Either you get me or I get you. But there must be a winner. As long as it takes.
The challenges for Revolution just keep coming and coming. No time limit. The Continental Championship, Moxley and Takeshita.
My new thought now is just, is Hangman winning the belt back then? Because there's no way you're ever going to have Hangman not challenge with a belt again.
Originally, Orange Cassidy slated to team with Roderick Strong here tonight, but Roderick Strong, after he walked out on Orange Cassidy, Tony, has not been seen or heard from. He wants nothing to do with Cassidy and the conglomeration.
Well, I think we kind of saw that coming. I mean, he had been so disappointed about the conglomeration. He didn't want to talk to members of the conglomeration, but I like how Orange Cassidy says that the conglomeration always comes up with something else, and something else.
The fuck did they find Ishii from?
Something else. The Stone Pitbull.
Gabe Kidd! The Dogs!
Very dangerous duo, and two men that have been listed by Jon Moxley as almost mercenaries for the Death Riders. Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors have had their eyes fixed on Darby Allin.
Yeah, they have dumped it and dragged Darby Allin through the Las Vegas desert in a body bag tethered to a car 2 weeks ago on Dynamite. But I mean, they're both, especially Gabe Kidd, they're both vicious and violent competitors inside that ring.
And both have been very successful in New Japan Pro Wrestling, as we know, and now here in AEW. I tell you, Gabe Kidd, I think is, well, I think there's something wrong with Gabe.
I don't think there's any question about it, Tony. I mean, he's a man that...
Look at him talking upstairs. Comes in on all fours? What the hell?
Well, that's part of his unorthodox strategy and unorthodox approach, and that was a vicious swing on that knife-edge chop that Orange Cassidy just narrowly avoided. I think Cassidy realizes he might have got lucky there, Brian.
It'll be interesting to see if Orange Cassidy's mind games work against somebody like Gabe Kidd, who's intense 100% of the time. Now Gabe Kidd is in there with Tomohiro Ishii. Oh!
Yeah, Clark Connors, Gabe Kidd, no strangers to Tomohiro Ishii, and they take advantage as soon as Ishii turned his back.
Don't turn your back on them. Well, that means.
With that shoulder, as you can see, it's taped up with that K-tape.
Yeah, kept him out of action for the last couple months, just recently cleared to compete.
Oh!
On Wednesday, March 11th. Excuse me, April 15th, we'll be in Seattle, Washington for Dynamite and Collision.
How about them Seahawks?
Get early access, AEW TV, the promo code, and we'll be headed to Portland, Oregon, Wednesday, April 22nd.
Well, Good luck.
In Fairfax, Virginia.
That's all I can say to that.
Wednesday, April 29th, AEW TV is your promo code at AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code.
You can see that he would.
If y'all come back to Canada AEW, I kind of need to watch you all again.
Stop. There's no pit bull from chopping away.
Conglomeration teaming up to take down Clark Connors. Cover made. Orange Cassidy hooks the. Benefits the conglomeration side more. I mean, I think the more that Orange Cassidy is in there with Gabe Kidd, the more that Cassidy's at a disadvantage.
I think, yeah, I have to get TSM. I have to get the TSM thing tomorrow, because this is abysmal. Fucking, even for streaming, they probably get annoyed by this.
Those mind games.
Cassidy. Just sent Tomohiro Ishii crashing into our desk fans. The action continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
I think a big advantage for Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd in this match is how much they've teamed together. They've teamed together since the summer of 2023, and Orange Cassidy and Tomohiro Ishii have only teamed twice just as a tag team.
Definitely the advantage for Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors. And now Connors, once again, the shoulder tackle just running through Orange Cassidy. And of course, Boo's greeting Clark Connors, but does not care in the least.
Clark Connors making great use of those shoulder tackles. He's so dense, so strong for his size.
Now the hammer throw sending Orange Cassidy into the corner of Kidd and Connors. And there's the teamwork that you were talking about, Brian. These two men working very efficiently together.
For a second time, Gabe Kidd has invited someone to hit him. It's just, he's a bizarre person, man.
Well, I think he was trying to lure in Tomohiro Ishii. Oh, wait a second. It's a
Roll up! Roll up! No! Get your ass down, boy!
Fellow conglomerate Willow Nightingale defended her title earlier. Lateral press from Gabe Kidd, though.
Tony, when you said Gabe Kidd isn't 100% right mentally, I 100% agree.
These eyes roll back in the head. And, you know, Clark Connors, we talk about the success that both these men had at New Japan Pro Wrestling. Clark Connors now part of AEW. I think it's a big pickup for us. I really do, because he's quite the athlete, man.
Great athlete, so technically sound.
Right.
Oh.
And both Clark Connors, Gabe Kidd, products in the New Japan Dojo in Los Angeles. Training under Katsuyori Shibata at that time.
Yeah, how about that?
Not putting his hands in his pockets. You can't put a man's hand in his own pockets. That's screwed up. Drop kick!
Connors, Gabe Kidd trying to take out Orange Cassidy. Tomohiro Ishii, tag team battle live tonight.
What about this is one of my favorite 2K25 Who the heck is that?
Has been on the
Who is your favorite 2K25 streamer? Oh! Oh!
Ishii and Gabe Kidd have had an incredible rivalry in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and you can see why their styles match so well.
Jesus! 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 Jesus!
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh my God, he's biting him! You can't bite a bald-headed man. That's screwed up. That's just next level screwed up.
Kid changing levels, just biting. Tomohiro Ishii from the top of the head, and Ishii undaunted. Slips underneath the lariat attempts.
BD's a good one. TNA wrestler, BD. I have no idea how, but he's a fucking signed by TNA. Like,
Ishii now looking for the delayed vertical suplex.
I'm curious, who the heck is this?
Oh, Kid! Big right hand, but Ishii returns.
You're gonna be fan. Who the heck is your favorite 2K25 streamer?
This is tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. And this is a sold-out crowd.
Kid seemed like he was getting the better of Ishii, but now it's Ishii.
Oh! Fucking hell!
From Game Kid.
That lariat was
BDE is someone I'd love to do something with, like, content-wise. There's a a list. I got, like, a list of people I'd love to do content with. I don't think I ever will, but...
That's... Oh, Tomohiro Ishii.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh.
Something
Oh.
happened with his hip.
Oh, no.
Hip, perhaps lower back.
Oh, no.
This
Oh,
is-
no.
This is bad news.
Oh, no, Ishii.
The conglomeration.
Oh, no, Ishii.
Stand.
It's Clark Connor. Oh!
End it. Wrap it up. Just end it. Just end it. Just end it. Just end it. Oh, for...
Ishii gutsy performance, but yeah, he's clutching. Maybe this
Oh,
hamstring.
something's messed up with Ishii.
Tomohiro Ishii is known
I can
for
try
his
and help you.
toughness.
What do you mean you can try and help me?
Very rarely.
Oh, Ishii finds his feet underneath Connor.
Oh!
Drop suplex.
I think Ishii needs to tag. If Orange Cassidy can get up on the apron.
Ishii, or
Oh,
excuse me,
look, he can barely walk.
But look at this, with a gutsy performance, he is still fighting here, guys.
I mean, he is
I don't think he should be.
definitely a step slow. Oh, gosh, look at almost flat-footed. The power. He takes out Kid and power slam from Clark Connors. But in comes Orange Cassidy.
Don't spam his Reddit. Tell him to do something with me. Don't do that.
Now Cassidy with
I'm not gonna
Suicida for getting Kid on the outside.
I'm not gonna tell you, like, I don't control what you do, so if you do it, that's on you. But I don't want it to seem like I'm that desperate to get.
I'm not sure how much he realizes what's going on with his tag team partner.
I don't think he does. If he did, I think he'd try to get rid of Game Kid right now and get back up on the apron. I think.
Wait a second.
Darn, where the hell did you come from? I don't want it to be known also that I, like, told someone to fucking spam his Reddit, because I feel like that's just kind of making me seem desperate. And I'm not, like, it's just a case of if they want to work with me, do something good or cool, but I'm not gonna, like, I don't want to be... His time is crucial, What's happening? What just happened? The whole thing just fucking... What the hell? You can ask. I'm not telling you not to ask. That's fine. Asking is fine. Asking once is fine. Just don't spam it. Because if you spam it, it makes it... One, it makes us seem desperate. Okay? It makes us seem desperate. And two, it gives already me a bad vibe. Because it would give me kind of a bad look.
And we heard from John Moxley a few moments ago. Right now, let's hear.
Why is my screen black? There you go. He's just beating up some schmucks.
Moxley, I heard your challenge. I hear every word that comes out of your mouth. And Takeshita, he's not here tonight. He's celebrating with his good friend Kyle Fletcher back in Australia. But I am here on behalf of Takeshita Moxley. I accept.
I'm Kyle's best friend. I would love to be celebrating with him, but instead, I showed up to my job because I'm a champion. Unlike Takeshita. But this man, Andrade, you are the uncrowned world champion.
Andrade!
Chicas, my eyes are on the AEW World Title.
And Claudio, I see you walking around here, prancing around with your CMLL World Title in it. I just got to thinking, the CMLL World Heavyweight Championship would look incredible on the mantle of the Don Callis family. What do you think, boys?
The fuck am I watching? If there ever been a group that it can literally be described as a gaggle of bastards more in my life, like they are a gaggle of bastards is the Don Callis family. There is no logic behind who's in that group. They just chuck a bunch of lads with Don Callis, the poor bastard. And he's just stuck with these lads and has to make them work. Like, he's just... the people he has had in his group is baffling. Just baffling. Oh, it seemed more with Roderick Strong, but apparently not also. That's weird.
As you know, Samoa Joe is unfortunately injured and decided to appoint me as the new boss of the Ops. Now my first order of business is to get our numbers up. The Ops are recruiting. You don't see Shibata here with me. That's because I sent him back to his home country of Japan to handle our international recruiting. I'll be handling our domestic recruiting. You see, I know how to recruit. I was recruited by every top Division I program in this country. Because I was great. I still am great. I'm the greatest second-generation wrestler of all time.
Hook, you don't even believe what you're saying, Hook. Hook, you are the least credible leader I've ever seen. What are we doing? Hook isn't even, like, Hook doesn't believe what he's saying. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is... What is happening? The Brawling Birds, okay.
Had a successful debut as a tag team this past weekend in Brisbane, Australia.
And their opponents, Becca and Viva Van.
They're looking to keep the momentum going here tonight in their Dynamite in-ring debut. But we saw Windsor and Hayter last week come to the side with a former AEW Women's World Champion Chris Statlander after the trial.
Brawling Birds is a choice of a name, I'll say that.
They're both hard hitting. They both have kind of the same attitude towards professional wrestling. I'm very excited to see how they do as a tag team.
Side headlock taken by Windsor. Viva Van. Send Windsor. And by Windsor. Powerful elbow strike.
You know, we were talking about powerful women we saw earlier, Brian, like Willow Nightingale and, of course, Megan Bain. These are two powerful women as well, as you talked about. And really now, I really think threats to the World Tag Team Championship.
The post was removed.
I mean, they're two very hard hitters.
See the Union.
The post was removed. Oh, at least it says the post was removed.
2026 as we make our return to Wembley Stadium on August 30th. The iconic venue.
It says the post was removed and I clicked on it. So I think I don't think YouTube, I don't think Brandon approves of that choice. He probably has it from the mods that you can't make that type of shit isn't right to be there, which is fine. That I would, if I was Brandon, I probably would have that too.
I mean, just fist to the face. Viva Van had to cover up on her back that time, and Jamie Hayter was relentless.
And now Brian, the Brawling Birds, teeing off in the corner, showing that power.
Each of them chopping with big
hands.
Kind of impressed by Jamie Hayter chopping with her left hand. I didn't know that she was ambidextrous with her chops.
Well, Viva Van finding out the hard way. Pulled towards center by Alex Windsor. Windsor maybe thinking that sharpshooter, but up kicks by Van. Sends Windsor relaying now. Charge of the corner. Alex Windsor. Sidestep. Viva Van elevates up and over the top.
Oh!
Another up kick. Interesting angles there from Viva Van.
Great agility by Viva Van there.
Viva Van!
Alex Windsor.
Windsor grabs the front face lock. In comes Jamie Hayter. Brawling Birds, perhaps tag team offense here. Oh no. Van escapes and makes the tag. Nice escape. And now Becca into the fray. Backing off both Hayter and Windsor. That's no small feat. Double hammer throw. Oh, sandwiched with a pair of elbows.
I think that was a bad idea.
Swinging a miss. Becca off the ropes.
And the young lady's got a gymnastics background and a powerlifting background as well.
Becca charging in. Back elbow for Alex Windsor. Hammer throw. Windsor no. Reverses.
Oh!
And Windsor drags Becca out towards center, and Jamie Hayter waiting for it. And the breaker delivered by Jamie Hayter. And Windsor comes in the lariat.
Kind of delicious in these two.
Off the corner. Becca, unfortunately, sandwiched between the Brawling Birds.
Yeah, it just won't. It won't. I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh!
1, 2, 3. Same issue, by the way. Okay. I just don't think it's gonna work. I don't think that's fine. Again. Yeah, I think it's just a case of it. You tried. I appreciate the attempt. I appreciate the attempt, but it wasn't meant to happen.
I am here with two former world champions. Thunder Rosa, amazing to see you here tonight. Ladies, you've asked for this time, but Chris, let me start with you. You are clearly not done with Tekla. After that insane...
Why is Thunder Rosa here?
You're still not cleared to compete for at least 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah, not cleared to wrestle. But I don't want to wrestle. I want to fight. And I want to make Tekla pay for what she has done to me. That is, if she's not too busy hiding from me.
Hey, Thunder, we've not seen you since All in Texas, but you got cleared today. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've been up for a little while, but I'm back, and I've been seeing what this children did to you, and I don't like it at all. And since you are not able to wrestle, well, guess what, Tekla? Yo sí puedo, y tengo un mensajito para ti porque tú haces español. Te voy a partir toda tu madre.
I know you've been out for a while, but she's dangerous, so just watch your back.
A lo mejor sí, but, you know, this is the best I've ever been. And anyways, me encantan las tóxicas.
Thunder Rosa versus Tekla, I'll take any day.
Great news for Thunder Rosa, imminent return to the ring.
Oh, man.
If you can beat me tonight, I'll give you and the rest of LFI a shot at these trios titles this Saturday on Collision. If you can beat the Jet.
A big opportunity for La Facción and Gobernable. And all rests on the shoulders of this man.
The Beast! Mortos! The Beast! Mortos!
We've seen the Jet Kevin Knight as he burst onto the scene here in AEW. Impressive agility and high-flying offense, but there is something that Beast Mortos seems to love. It is shutting down high flyers.
And he's great at doing
Come on, Mortos!
the number of times. The way Kevin Knight was able to avoid Beast Mortos there.
Get to it!
The number of times Beast Mortos has shut down the main eventers in Arena Mexico, I can't even count.
But Kevin Knight showing his resilience, showing his agility, attacking from unexpected angles, and returning Mortos.
AEW, if you ever need a manager for Beast Mortos, I am the guy. I will beg for the job. Beg more than anyone else will.
Kevin Knight has grown in confidence, almost to the point of being cocky, ever since he competed in the Continental Classic in that incredible win over Okada.
The biggest singles victory of
Are they chanting "We Want Fire"? Why are you chanting that out of nowhere? What?
the Jet Kevin Knight came in that Continental Classic last December when he was able to defeat Kazuchika Okada in the group stage. And now, Kevin Knight. Misjudged, was looking for the knee on Kevin Knight, but trying to put some distance between himself and the Jet, but Kevin Knight over the turnbuckles.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. Brian, we've seen a lot. That was pretty special.
I mean, he's just an incredible athlete. He's so much fun to watch.
Come on, Beast. And this one-on-one battle continues live on Dynamite on TBS and HBO Max. Mordos hard into the barricade.
Mordos really hasn't had a chance here to get out of the gate.
You know, it seems like Mordos has been just charging forward, and Kevin Knight has been able to avoid the aggression of the Beast Mordos.
I think also Knight realizes that Mordos has a lot of reserve and can go a long, long time, so he's got to get the offense into the big head of the guy and run him down. He can barely stand up right now. Look at that.
Knight into the ring to break the count. And now returns Beast Mordos.
Yeah.
Oh, and then going right to the neck.
1, 2. He will sue you, champ.
Trying to drive all the oxygen out of the lungs of Knight. If Knight can't breathe. And if he succeeds, Beast Mordos against Kevin Knight tonight, he will earn a shot at the AEW World Trios Championships for LFI.
Who the fuck is even in LFI? Who's Beast Mortals? Who the fuck else is in that group? I haven't heard about LFI in ages. Who the hell even is in that group?
Members of LFI.
Now Kevin Knight's still fighting, man.
But Mordos,
all right,
a handful of hair, and now wrenched at the face.
Make sure you. Yeah, you need sleeping after school. Make sure you think. As a guy who sucked in school, you don't want to be in that position.
Can you believe that, Brian? You would never do anything like that. Oh wait, you did. And to me.
Wow.
Sorry.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite, live from Sacramento, California. As the Jet, Kevin Knight, now Beast Mordos going one-on-one. If Mordos is able to defeat Kevin.
Okay, I feel like I might just end stream because I can't fucking. I'm getting sick of the buffering.
Well, holy smokes. That's certainly a knee on that apron.
Bye.